My own is I'm just happy how much you take the next flight to Manchester United because we need him at Manchester United. But very disappointing result for Ivory Coast. I think they did a lot in the dying minutes of the second half. In the first half, they could not cope with the Egyptian formation and they were struggling a lot. And so that's why they really lost this game. And Egypt, why are you copying Nigeria? Because the formation Egypt is using is very similar to what Nigeria is playing, the 2-1-2-1-4. I don't know why Egypt is using that formation, but anyways, Egypt did well in this game, crowding the midfield. They ensured that, Ivory Coast did not really play their game, even in the first half. But in the dying minutes of the second half, the coach made some changes and brought a second attacker for Ivory Coast to make it more interesting, and that is when they started creating little chances in this game. Marmoush opened the scoring early for Egypt in the 4th minute, and I don't know what Kessia was doing with that ball in the middle of the park. He lost the ball. Marmoush was on goal. Very beautiful finish from Marmoush. Amazing performance from Marmoush today. The way he started the press with Musala up front, it was just amazing. They did really well in the front line. Then Rabia made it 2-0 from Musala's corner. Very poor defending from Ivory Coast. There was no way Sankare should have allowed Rabia to head that ball into the net. Egypt scored the second goal and they were, very comfortable. Ivory Coast replied. Egypt scored an own goal. It was 2-1. It was very interesting. Egypt scored again to make it 3-1. Very good Rabonia pass to Musala to make it 3-1 for Egypt. And Due scored the second goal for Ivory Coast to make it 3-2. Ivory Coast pushed to the end, but it was not their day. Egypt was very solid in defense. They were very compact. It was difficult to break. I just like the way sometimes they had 5 defenders. They made it really, really difficult for Ivory Coast to, send in those balls. The defenders were always there to clear their lines and made it very easy for Egypt. And they go move to the semi-finals of the AFCON.